She's getting irritated.
No.
What is it?
No.
It's been so.
Would it bother
if you
you?
know about it,
It would bother.
What would bother you?
If I found out a teacher let my son put a dress on, I would be mad as all get up. I don't want my son, because my son, this is what you wear, this is what your sister wears, and this is my opinion, and that's fine, But I don't want my son wearing a dress. When you get 18 and you want to wear a dress and you get out the house, you can put a dress on.
What would you do if you found you had a transgender
You want to be
child?
transgender when you get out the house?
No. No. This is not a matter of choice.
You know what?
This is not a matter of choice.
I'm his mother. He will not be wearing a dress.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So, yeah, because I think at 2 or 3, they're just saying, ooh, new stuff to play with and roll around on.
And that's okay.
Wait. So I wonder if we're rushing to label what used to be called imaginative behavior as something that is already... Now also, we were saying, would you give a boy a doll? It's very funny, but we don't call boys dolls. We call them action figures.
No, but they're not dressing and undressing.
Yes, they are. Yeah. They put clothes on G.I. Joe. He has different uniforms. He got hats. I'm telling you, he might as well be Barbie.
Yeah. But I'm not saying that you label a child. Excuse me. I'm not saying you label a child. I'm saying that parents care, and they should also care what's going on in the nursery, whether it's trying on a dress or maybe other things. Not to label, but just to say, do you know about this? And then you look further. And by the way, transgender children very often know by 2. I mean, it's a very large subject, but I'm just saying, don't label them, don't say anything, just say, by the way, you should know.
It seems, Sherri, like you feel like it's more important, the dress is more significant than, let's say, when I was a kid, I had holsters. I have a picture of myself as a little cowgirl with guns. I'm not a gun person now, I'm against guns.
And I don't know if people think that I'm going to run... Well, I just don't know if people think, that I'll be running out going, you can't wear a dress, what are you putting on a dress for? Take the dress off! I'm not going to be doing it, no.
Okay, because that's what it sounded like.
That's not what it's just, no. You know what? This is what you wear, Jeffrey. You don't wear a dress. The dresses are for the girls. Girls wear dresses.
Except in Scotland.
Well, we don't live in Scotland. We live here.
We don't live in Scotland.
When we don't live in Scotland, we do in
For God's
Scotland.
sakes, it's, if the boy's wearing a dress every day, it's probably a conversation you should have with him. If he's wearing a dress every day, if he puts on a princess outfit for, you don't do Halloween, but for once in a and that's okay.
Not in my house. And not in the school. You want the teacher to say to the kids that are playing, don't put that on. See, that's where I disagree with you, because that's separating that child. That's making the other kids go,
question their judgment also. The child now has a
What would you do if a child grew up later and was gay? Would you say not now, not until you're 18?
No. If he said he was gay, then I would love my son and I would accept my son, but there would be certain behavior that would not be going on in my home. It's just like when you come to my house, if you're not married to your boyfriend, you ain't sleeping in the same bed in my house.
Did you sleep with your husband before you were married?
Did I sleep with my husband before I was married? Yes, I did. But if I went to somebody's house and they said, not in my mother's house, I didn't.
oh, please, the first year my husband was in the opposite room. My husband, because of the whole time we were engaged, he had to sleep in one corner. There's 3 girls,
and it's just like that's the rules of that.
We were married the first year. He wouldn't touch me.
I don't agree with that.
Stop talking all over each other.
I'd rather that they're doing it under my roof than some car somewhere where it's dangerous. But anyway, that's
just before.
Let me just ask a question.
Yes.
What if you show him that, as she says, a kilt? A boy wears a skirt. Look at that in another country.
And I would go, honey, in another country, in Scotland, that's what they do.
Wait a second. And that person in Scotland is not transgender. They just wear a skirt.
But you know what, Joy? In Scotland, that's what they do. Over here in the Shepherd household,
here's the question.
And it's okay, and you won't.
We're actually talking about it not in the household. We're talking about it in school. That was the initial thing.
You know what? I'm still a parent.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying, but you are not adverse to him being with the other kids, and there's an imagination box, and you can try on lots of stuff and play.
Yes, she is.
Feather boas, for example.
If they did it, and I would tell the teacher, I would prefer my son, not putting on dresses. And that's me as his parent.
I just wanted to make sure I understood what you were talking about, so we didn't run into any more, issues. I know we got to go. We're going to be right back with even more hot topics, because oftentimes people jump Sherri before they know what she's talking about.